Okay, so I'm not a YouTuber, so I don't really know how to start this. Hi. So I'm Tori, and I'm going to be talking a little bit about what I did over the summer, which is try the vegetarian diet. So vegetarians need a lot more credit than what they get because it was hard. It was pretty hard. I have my little Chromebook right here. The first thing that I want to talk about is why I went vegetarian in the first place, or why I tried it. So I was interested in it because a lot of the people in my life had been doing it, such as my friends and a couple of my family members were actually vegan. So I had a little bit of support. It just seemed really interesting and it had a lot of benefits. Also, it's really important to society now to maintain a healthy diet, and it's like kind of cool to be healthy, which I think is really cool because rather than society bringing us down like it usually does, it's going, hey, being healthy is cool. I don't eat meat that much anyways, so I figured it's not gonna be that hard. I was so wrong. First of all, vegetarianism is not just eating vegetables. You have to maintain the same nutrients that you are getting when you're eating meat. So that was one of the challenges that I had, was trying to find alternatives that met my nutrient requirements but also tasted good. So why do people go vegetarian in the first place? Some of them are because other people are doing it, so they want to try it out. Other people see the health benefits, other people see the environmental benefits, and others are against animal cruelty and just believe that it's wrong how we're treating the animals. The reason why I tried it was because, one, health benefits, and I just wanted to explore it, and two, because a lot of my friends were doing it, so I figured, why not give it a show? Why not give it a try? I'm doing great. So time for some statistics. According to creditdonkey.com, in one study, adult vegetarians saw their mortality rate decrease by 12%, meaning that if you go vegetarian or you cut down the amount of meat that you're eating, you'll live a longer life. That's kind of cool to think about. Also, if you cut out red meat, that can decrease your cholesterol levels, and it can reduce your heart disease risks by 30%. It can also reduce cancer risk. On to some environmental statistics. It's kind of crazy to think that 2,400 gallons of water produces 1 pound of meat, when 25 gallons of water produces 1 pound of wheat. So it definitely saves water. Going vegetarian can help reduce the levels of greenhouse gases. Also, if you're into advocating against animal cruelty, it is estimated that eating a vegetarian diet saves about 400 animals per year. Also, about 30% of the world's land is converted to animal agriculture. So by going vegetarian, you are also helping deforestation. But it's pretty hard to get into. If you go about it the right way and you have the right intentions and you're super passionate about it, you can definitely do it. I had no problem starting it. However, continuing it, I had a little bit of issues just because temptations got to me. Yeah? My food's here. Okay. One of the advantages that I immediately felt was I felt a lot less bloated. However, I wasn't used to this because I was used to getting super full after every single meal. So I started to eat junk food a lot. It just wasn't working out for me. Also, another challenge that I faced was easing into the process, meaning that you have to slowly cut out meat. Mine was every single day. Again, if you decide that this diet isn't for you, then you have to ease your way back into eating meat. Another challenge that I faced was family get-togethers and cookouts and traveling, all those kinds of things. At cookouts, you don't really fix vegetarian burgers because my family isn't vegetarian. So it was kind of hard for me to adjust to those kind of things. And I would also have to bring my own foods or make my own foods a lot of the times, which I definitely wasn't used to. I can't cook. I cannot cook. I would just either eat a side dish or eat leftovers or something like that. Also, when I was traveling, it was hard because I wasn't in the comfort of my own home, so I couldn't really eat whatever I had since I was staying with other family members. So that was a little tricky. And I was very tempted to cheat, however, I was super motivated, so I didn't. Also, fast food places. I am a busy person, so we eat fast food a lot. The only fast food places that I could find were Burger King with their veggie burger and Taco Bell with just cheese quesadillas or their bean burritos or something like that. So I kind of relied off of those kind of things, and I didn't really branch out and find things from like Chick-fil-A, like a yogurt parfait or something like that. And at the time they didn't have their legendary mac and cheese. So what I ate when I was vegetarian. So I ate a lot of cereal in the morning for breakfast, and I also fixed myself eggs and toast. For my cereal, I'd put honey and then I'd put cinnamon on top because honey and cinnamon are both good for your immune system, and plus they're delicious. So I was like, why not? I also really enjoyed fixing myself toast, and I would put like jam and peanut butter on it because peanut butter acts as a protein. So I figured that I could incorporate that into my meal since I need to make up for the protein somehow. I was always trying out new dishes, new recipes, experimenting with what I had. Also experimenting with a lot of natural foods rather than processed. And yeah, basically to reflect on this whole process that I went through, it was really cool to experience a new perspective of foods and different types of foods. And I now have a greater appreciation for health and for making sure that I'm getting everything that I need. I actually really like vegetarian food. Like some of the brands that I really liked were Gardein. I really liked the Boca burgers. There's also like Morningstar brands that I'd have their black bean burgers for. I found a lot of new places that I didn't even realize had vegetarian options. And did you guys know that Chili's had veggie burgers? Like, I didn't know that. I didn't know a lot of things until I actually did this diet and tried it out for myself. So I did not continue to be a vegetarian just because I realized that I did not have the right resources or the right support to do it. Would I do this ever again in the future? Definitely. But for now, I'm still gonna be cautious of what I'm eating and limit the amount of meat that I'm eating just because I know all the benefits of being a vegetarian and how cutting out meat can impact your life so much and we don't even realize it. So yeah, to conclude, vegetarianism is definitely worth the try. I spent 3 months doing it, and not only did I learn a lot about the diet and the environmental benefits, the health benefits, and all those kind of things, but I also learned a lot about myself too, and just learned a lot more about the world, because vegetarian does that to you. It definitely opens your eyes to things that are happening that you never even knew before. I did it, and I'm really proud of myself for doing it. And to all you vegetarian watchers out there, you guys are doing great. I have to applaud you for what you're doing. It's not an easy task. And with that, I think I'm gonna sign off. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please comment down below anything that you have to say. And if you have any experiences to share with me, please do so. And please share this video if you liked it. And I think I'm gonna adios it. Bye.